Home-based school, where we raise the next generation. Hello, how's your week been? Well, how's your week been, is it? What's been going on with you? Please write below. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm a homeschooling mother that has just found ways to make the house a bit more peaceful. So I'm here to share this information with you. If you're at your end of your children, yes, and finding ways how we can enjoy them to the maximum potential that they are, and they can be so much fun, as we all know, being parents. So the latest thing that I realized, and I'm like, whoa, imagine being a parent. If you didn't know this, it would be very, very hard. So if you don't know this, worth carrying on listening. And if you do know this, doesn't it help? Yes. Any other clues or things that you think I need to add to this video, please put them below for the people that don't know this. So what is this? What is the THIS I am talking about? It is writing down the things that you observe that you either say that brings conflict, or that the kids don't do, or anything that you need to, because this is for any mother, but I do homeschool. So these notes were a lot about schooling this week, but yours may not be if you're not a schooling mother, but I highly recommend anything that you're like, oh, when I say this, she acts like this, write it down. And then you have a meeting. Did you know kids actually quite like meetings? They quite like just being talked to with your little list. But it's not a list that you're like, this is what you're doing. No. We don't ask about things like that. No, of course not. A good interviewer brings the answer out. Brings the answer out of the child. So this morning when I had my list, it wasn't, what was one of them? If I had, one of those moments where you just lose your work pad. It's around in the house somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, on the list this morning, let me think of one thing was, I even just said, so, how am I doing? How's my job going? How do you think I'm doing being the mum? Good question. Get the children's opinion on that. What do you think? What would you like to see more of being, me being a mum? And then you can be like, well, how do you think you're doing, child? And then you it's more like a questionnaire. You bring all the sentences into a bit of a question game. Because it's nice. The goal was that they do the talking in the meeting. You ask the questions and they do the talking. And it always is amazing because they all seem, when I was doing my little morning meetings with me lovely girls, they both pretty much they would come up with the answers that I wanted to hear. Not saying they're going to apply it straight away. It could take years. But at least it's starting to go onto their thought patterns of, like a good question this morning was, when I do my morning lap team cleaning, if we do it together happily, it'd be done really fast, and then I can be more present with you while I'm teaching and while we're doing other things that are fun. Let's team clean together. As you know, this has to be shown through time. And that's cleaning is a whole other topic. But if you look down below all these videos, you'll see things on how to help kids fall in love with cleaning. But for today, we're talking about meetings. Have a meeting with your loved ones. Write down what you need to discuss and then ask questions to receive the answers. Together we are strong, raising the next generation. Remember, earplugs are wonderful when things are getting a little bit wild in the house. Mwah.